That was good. Out my mind, out my body, motherfucker, this time. Too much.
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he's going to bring this one out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Handoff from the gun. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
That's reeled in. It's McCray. Gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Try to pick it up on the ground. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And I think that was step one for this offense. You didn't want to start backed up, but you did on this first drive. Nice job getting that first down, creating a little bit more space. Now I look to see if they get back on script, maybe get aggressive and see what this offense does today.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Dances away to buy time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Great place to start for this offense. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tulane. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those bodies body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go with a direct snap, lining off the defender. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the football.
Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got him first down at the 42.
Made another mistake by...
Oh, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Come on, Lee. Come on back. Sit down.
And he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
Okay.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open.
You got the wheel.
And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Quarterback on the keeper. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Power football with the run. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Tulane right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Pavian. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCray.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got his man.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make him execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. So eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, then to fight another down.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
On the option. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Pavia. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Lofton. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting a first down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Lets it go. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. He got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throwing right. Short hands, it's Thomas. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's 1st down. To the air, it's Pavia. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do, because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed in their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal keeper coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start him at 25. Enough time to get off the play before we head to halftime. To the air, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the 1st half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack.
And that is his 5th interception. He comes out to try for 6. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense.
They humming on me.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tulane right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Slings it. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. The option look. Finds a little space. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception. But they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some 1st downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
Like, serious. They're going to start the reality show with
Working
this
well
shit.
behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. trying play action. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll run it to the right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Touchdown, Green Wave! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one run.
He'll be alright. Okay, I gotta turn on the light. Do you mind?
I don't care.
Sure.
Turn on my other light on or not.
You know, I gotta turn it up. I gotta pack. Underwear.
Honeycorn.
This girl is on fire! Oh, shoot! I forgot you were recording!
No, I think he's doing it on purpose, but you can be yourself as long as you ain't naked.
I forget, dude! You know what I mean? I was just being silly, I forgot. I quit. I'll be quiet.
Oh, I don't care what you do.
Alright, that's not the game. Let's get it short. One. The weather outside is watching. It's cold and icy. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. DJ?
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, shit.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got it on a room.
That's crazy word.
It's a foot race.
Oh,
He will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
that boy came out the
He
gate
is headed to
swinging.
the sideline
Yeah,
with a little
yeah.
bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense in a split backfield.
There's simply no place to go.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Leaves it with the back.
What was it for
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
No.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
I'm gonna take
To the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Unloads quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's loose. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense. And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. Like, you're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you can go make a lot of money. It might have been a little bit safer. Might not have got hurt. So, yeah, might not have been that.
And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Extra point here will tie the game.
I might put it on after I take it out the show.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive points.
Fresh out the stove.
You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that kicks. And a lot of times, in great position, you see them to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Pavia. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver.
Dude, you gotta get your big ass in front of it, bro. Huh?
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a
Talking about from your job?
They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the single running back. Makes it past the marker. Takes it the other way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
He just scored a touchdown.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. the back on the option. The give. Turning it on. Lowers those pads. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Tulane right back to the line. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Robinson. They'll get the first down. It's Spire on the 49. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not over quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after
put him on the bag. I just didn't want the bag. Baker, you wore them socks last week?
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tulane! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Okay. Well, we're going to eat it in New Year's. Yeah.
He'll bring it out. It's McFadden.
What y'all going to cook
He's
then?
brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Meatballs?
No reason to be in
I had cabbage in a
They
minute.
have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Release to the back. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden. They finally get to him. A water play there to pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wide receiver going
Easy, man. There's some people like that, though. They love kids. But the day of having 10 people in my family, in your family, is done. Like, what's the need to have 10 kids? There's a lot of mouth to feed for nothing and clothes to buy unless you're just doing hand down.
Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Under
But hey, to each his own. He can afford them. So.
A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And one of the things I love about this defense
Nigga
is their
daddy.
speed.
They
We
didn't
knew
miss.
coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Dropping back, it's Vick.
He say I just talked to him. He say he's cooking now.
Stop is made at the
You ready to start cooking
35-yard
now?
line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a
I'm
first
about to
down.
have a buttload of food up in there.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks
I
as he
just
picks
farted.
up the
You
first
can't-
down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Under heavy pressure lets it fly.
Oh!
Snagged in the end zone and give them 6.
Alright,
And
that's
the
a bit.
offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead?
You should have seen the
with
kick he
momentum.
just
Well,
caught
they
on me.
break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down,
That was crazy.
and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix?
Willie,
Because we've got our
Willie,
work
Willie.
cut out for us in this game.
Where
I
did
know
you
he
come
thinks he can
from?
house every return, but sometimes you just have to
Hey,
take
that
a knee
kid-
as he stopped
Oh,
at
he's
14.
They need to jump it.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Vick. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half.
Welcome, thank you. Thank you for the subs, bro. Wish I could see it when y'all do it.
Coming out with it, it's Cobb. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard.
Y'all making me have to work extra hard just for shit.
This offense is done being
crazy.
patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Rebels offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Vick. Grab behind the line, it's McFadden. Just what this offense was looking for, sets him up at 26 with the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Unloads to the
Oh, come on, bro.
Got his man
Shit.
downfield.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his
You ain't got
receiver
that
an
big part. I ain't been with
to
this
find
shit.
that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his feet. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Play action
pass
success has a
like,
lot
should
to
have
do
been
with
sick.
selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a
watching the game, bro.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Oh, no.
Need some room to work. Oh,
Wow.
space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back...
Yeah, get some better cards.
Nice touchdown run.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
It's not working. It's not working.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out in the end zone and you're stopped at the 8.
Better ask you shit.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking for a man. It's Cunningham. Stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete. complete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The screen, he can go.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And they
You do what I asked you to do. We'll have a first down.
It'll bring up a call
It's so
here.
simple.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be
I know.
answered. The play action
Oh,
fake.
shit.
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing teams.
He lost 1 down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. And there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the returner could find
I know, you told me you won.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
As long as we don't transfer over to Heat.
He'll be stopped with number 4, getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
We did say that.
Now this offense
And she'll instead of coming and getting them 1 by 1 every day. Marshall? I remember when she was doing it.
dropping back. It's Cunningham.
Come and get no underwear 1 by 1. Every time you didn't want one. Every time she knew that was in here, if she needed to pass, she just come down here and come get it.
She said that she had over.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout.
She had over.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air. But here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Tulane right back to the line.
Yeah, because you was like me, grandma painting.
On 2nd and goal, he
And
gets
then now you
another
like,
chance.
oh,
That
you
is a
doing?
big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a
What he
first
do?
down.
Oh, you open up flipping?
No, he doesn't want it because she said it.
And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Greenway.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the kick is no good, but there is a flag down, and it looks like roughing the kicker.
Oh, no, I keep it for working out.
do something with it. I'm just buying these defense ain't cheap. You just buying them just to throw because they got a ding and you throw it away.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
Yeah.
A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
So I ain't tripping.
I'm probably going to get rid of this one.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McFadden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take it.
You say you go through 365.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Brings into the open.
Yep.
Crosses midfield.
Good Jeremy McFadden card, dang.
Inside the touchdown Rebels. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
And I remember that I'm on your camera.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit.
Intercepted. The defense set him up. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Rebels. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be good.
They fake it, go to the tight end. Tackled there by the defense. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The first play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Are you serious? They doing the dumbest shit, man.
Got some room to run. Finally brought down the what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Why the fuck you throw it short in the first fucking play? You have to lead up the field. You gonna throw it short.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Defenders everywhere behind the line, and down he goes for a loss of 9. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Vick. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off play action on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And It's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Thank you. That's pretty good.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were down.
Nah, he want that boy on some friends, man.
Another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, getting disrupted. They've been all over the field.
You sure y'all coming?
And he feels that he's coming and it burns him up.
The boy
Another
wants some
sack.
friends.
He said, y'all sure? I guess
Well,
he's
some might
playing
think
now.
this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was good, man. I just think a whole bunch of us up from high here. I said, they be eating good over there, huh?
The fish is fresh.
Boudin balls. I like them common stuff boudin balls from Louisiana. I mean, what you say?
Oh, they are good. That was good. It wasn't too salty. What are we eating this box? You said my cup of ice is in Marshall room?
Yo, what?
Cup of ice?
Yeah. Still been on dress.
It's where?
Yeah, put it in the bed. I thought you had got it already.
I'll get it from.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know the cards. To 9. No. Marsha don't wake up in the middle of the night. Especially once you take that old mix. Yeah, tell me. You say tell
It's okay. Fish will go.
so many bullying balls, man.
It's good, bro. What you think? What you doing with them food? You want to smoke?
Yeah,